Good everyone. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Welcome to another episode of self-hosted Transhumanism podcast. And today I'll be discussing something incredibly exciting. That is the transition from the fourth to the fifth industrial revolution and its relevance with respect to transhumanism. Many people, I would assume most of you have heard about the fourth industrial revolution and all the amazing technology that are changing the world. But very few are talking about the next step. That's the fifth industrial revolution and how transhumanism plays a central role in that shift. Today, I will dive into where we are right now in this technological evolution, what's the fifth industrial revolution could look like, and why post-humanism is going to be one of the most transformative moments of our time. Right, so let's discuss this into different segments, right? For instance, I wanted to talk about where we are right now, then what is the fifth industrial revolution, what it looks like, and some of the key components I wanted to discuss, and also wanted to talk about why transhumanism is central to the fifth industrial revolution, and the transition from the fourth to fifth. How does it look like, and post-humanism, right? And closing thoughts. That's pretty much I wanted to discuss in this episode. So let's start with the first one, right? Where are we right now? The midst of the fourth industrial revolution, right? First, let's set the stage, right, by talking about where we are right now. That's the whole point. As I said, we are in the middle of the fourth industrial revolution, a time period, I would say, where technologies like AI, which is artificial intelligence, automation, the Internet of Things, robotics, biotechnologies, and genetic engineering are converging. This revolution is characterized by a form of physical, digital, and biological systems, which is blurring the lines between humans and machines. Now, I do understand that might seem scary to few, but stay with me, right? We are seeing more and more AI-driven innovation in recent time, right? And we have also seen how AI-driven innovation has transformed industries, whether it's in the form of self-driving cars or AI-powered healthcare diagnostics, or even you can say automation in manufacturing, right? Now, genetic engineering is a different topic, right? It has transformed a lot of things way beyond our imagination. For instance, CRISPR-Cas9 is a powerful tool which is giving us the ability to edit human genome. And we are just starting to understand how we can augment our biology. Think about it, right? How powerful that notion is, right? But make no mistake, we are still in the early to middle stages of fourth industrial revolution. Many of the technologies that will define this era are still being developed and tested, and there are more to come. However, as we develop these technologies, the foundation of the next revolution is being built. Right, now, I hope that's a little bit clear from where we are right now, what fourth industrial revolution is all about. That takes us to the next journey, right? What will be the fifth industrial revolution, right? If you're doing all the good things in fourth industrial revolution. So what would the fifth industrial revolution be like? Well, it's gonna be a bit of a difference if you ask my perspective. Well, if the fourth industrial revolution is all about integrating AI and robotics into society, right? The fifth will be about fully merging humans with technology, creating a post-human society. It's the next step in our evolution, a world where humans transcend their biological limitations through enhanced cognitive abilities, physical augmentation, and you can also consider a possibility, what I would say, digital immortality. Now, here are the key components that will define the fifth industrial revolution. I hope you're ready. The first one I wanted to talk about is the biological and digital integration. This is very important because this revolution will involve a deeper fusion of humans and machines. Think about something like a brain-computer interfaces, right? That allow us to control device within our thoughts or even upload our consciousness to a cloud. We are talking about cybernetic enhancements, which can give us superhuman capabilities, both mentally and physically, right? Now, the one important concept, which I even mentioned in one of my book with respect to the transhumanism I published, that's about the post-humanism, right? This is where transhumanism really shines, right? The idea of post-humanism is that we won't be confined to our biological bodies. We will move beyond what we currently understand as a human through genetic enhancement, cognitive implants, and even nanotechnology, right? We will essentially redefine what it means to be human. And a lot of institutes and even companies are working on this technology, right? Neural net, Elon Musk Neuralink is one of the transhumanist technologies which is in pilot stage. I do understand that as it's been tested on one human resource, but I'm not 100% across the results and the outcome based on the test, right? But it is out there, what I was trying to say. Now, the third one I wanted to discuss is about the human AI symbiosis, right? In the fifth industrial revolution, human and AI will be fully integrated, as I mentioned. AGI, which is the most commonly term, you might have heard about it, that is artificial general intelligence, will likely to be reality by then, right? This means we don't just rely on AI to assist us. We will merge with AI to enhance our intellectual capabilities. Imagine having AI inside your brain, capable of calculating, analyzing, enhancing your decision-making process. In real time, we will be able to communicate directly with AI systems, making us exponentially more efficient and intelligent. Now, you might say this is a subjective term, so yeah, I do agree, but there is a huge possibility in this era, in this space, I would say. Immortality or life extension, right? This is one of my favorite topic of all time, right? One of the most exciting prospects, which I would consider with respect to the fifth industrial revolution, is the possibility of biological immortality, right? Or at the very least, extreme life extension. Advances in genetic engineering, regenerative medicine, and even mind uploading would allow humans to live for centuries or potentially forever in either biological or digital forms, right? Now, that comes to my another point, that is something about enhanced reality. Now, forget virtual or an augmented reality, what we know them today, right? In terms of virtual headset or augmented stuff. In fifth industrial revolution, we could live in a fully immersive digital environment, where the boundaries between the physical and the virtual world blur completely. Our augmented minds will be able to seamlessly switch between physical worlds and the virtual world, which is going to be a massive, I would say, or you can say, combination of both. And it's going to change our reality altogether. Now, what about the space colonization, you might assume, right? Because space is a big topic, right? And as post-humans, our capability to colonize other planets will also expand, or other realms, if you wanted to say in more spiritual sense. With enhanced bodies and AI-powered minds, we might be better equipped to survive in space, even terraform planets, and explore beyond the limits of Earth. And we might even be able to have a breakthrough in identifying something called the junk DNA, which has bothered scientists for century now, because when it was discovered, most of the scientists said, "Oh, it is not an important part of our genome. It's a junk DNA. But over the course of time, I think even the recent innovation has suggested it's not really junk, as the scientists used to claim in the past. So we could have a breakthrough in that in the fifth industrial revolution, right? And who knows, it might unlock something else, right? Right, that comes to the most important part I wanted to discuss, why transhumanism is central to fifth industrial revolution, right? So after all, right, we discuss all the good things, right? Where does transhumanism fit into all of this? Well, transhumanism is a philosophy, right? As I've already mentioned in all my previous talk, that will guide us from fourth and fifth industrial revolution. It's the belief that humans can and should transcend their biological limitation through technology, right? Without transhumanism, the concept of merging with machine or augmenting our biology wouldn't be even on the table, right, for conversation. Transhumanism, as you know, right, is already influencing the development of technologies that will define the fifth industrial revolution, such as, BCI, that's a brain-computer interface. Like I gave an example of Elon Musk's Neuralink, right, and genetic engineering from human augmentation. These all are part of transhumanist dream, I would say, to evolve beyond the confines of nature and biology. It makes me immensely proud, right? Because I'm a transhumanist. For me, I would say specifically, I can't talk on behalf of every other transhumanist out there, that my vision is to make sure we enhance our human body, we break the limitation what our human body currently holds, and we focus towards immortality, even if it's in the form of digital immortality, right? Now, the most important topic, right, I wanted to discuss as a part of this podcast is AGI, right? Because AGI is a very important topic. It's everyone talking about AGI as of now in 2024, right? Now, why AGI is important? That's the artificial general intelligence, because it's very crucial. Right now, we have narrow artificial intelligence. Yes, we have Gen AI, right, which is pretty primitive, I would say. It has caused a lot of excitement among people who, what happened, right, if you ask my opinion, we have given Gen AI to those segment of population who got nothing to do with technology, right? And we got them excited, which is a good thing, right? That's how the technology should be used, right? Without understanding the hidden components, a person can use it and yet be productive. So that's something Gen AI has done in a very efficient way, right? So, but that's still very narrow in my opinion. Now, where will AGI comes into picture is where a Gen AI fails, right? Because AGI can outperform humans in specific tasks, right? Gen AI can outperform humans in specific tasks, but AGI will be able to perform any intellectual task that a human can. Once we reach this level, AGI will become an integral part of human life, augmenting our intelligence and helping us to solve problems we currently can't even imagine solving. It could even help you build a new programming language. It could help you build a new human spoken language. It could help you, recreate a synthetic genome in a matter of few days. It could even help you, build artificial heart, artificial limbs in a matter of few days, right? Or even few hours, right? Now, that's where, advancement in biotechnology comes in the picture, right? Now, with all these great things, right, comes a great responsibility. That's why it's important that we should talk about legal and ethical framework. As we move towards this new era, it's essential that we should develop ethical frameworks to guide the development and use of this technology. This is where my upcoming book, that's The Laws of Transhumanism, will come into play. I'll be publishing this book by end of next year, that's 2025, December. We need to ensure that these advancements are used responsibly, and so that everyone has opportunity to benefit from them, not just the wealthy or powerful, right? Now, I forgot to mention one important topic, right? That's the nanotechnology and molecular engineering, because nanotech is getting very, very popular. So nanotechnology is one of the cutting edge tech which allow us to repair and enhance our bodies at a cellular level. That's where it comes very handy. Imagine a scenario where nanobots in your bloodstream repairing damaged cells or enhancing your immune system. This will play a very critical role in achieving biological immortality or extreme life extension, right? Now, I did briefly mention about posthumanism, right? And so posthumanism will be a new era for humanity, right? We like it or not like it. When we hit a fifth industrial revolution, the conversation about posthumanism will be more and more, and will be more common, right? So now you must be wondering, what will posthumanism look like in fifth industrial revolution, right? Well, for one, physical and cognitive augmentation will be the norm. We will live longer, healthier lives with enhanced intelligence, strength, and senses. We will have the ability to upload our consciousness into a digital world. You could program your consciousness, if you can say, along with us to transcend our physical body entirely. But, if you ask my opinion, right, posthumanism isn't just about technology. It's about philosophy, right? It's about questioning what it means to be human and embracing the possibility that we can be more, we can become something greater, something that evolves beyond what nature has given us. Think about it. It's a powerful statement, right? It is an opportunity for us to become something greater, something bigger that the nature has given us, right? So if I wanted to conclude this podcast, I would say the fifth industrial revolution will mark a new chapter in human history. A chapter defined by the fusion of humans and machines, by enhanced bodies and minds, and by the pursuit of immortality. Transhumanism, right, like I said, is a philosophy that will guide us through this transition, helping us to navigate the ethical and social and technological challenge we will face along the way. So that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about in today's episode. And as usual, right, thank you for tuning into today's episode of this Transhumanism podcast, right? If you enjoyed today's discussion, please be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share the podcast with anyone who's curious about the future of humanity. Until next time, keep thinking about beyond the limits. And thank you very much for your time.